We had some really interesting news released yesterday, actually. Today is Saturday, and it came out yesterday. It was a Valentine's Day love letter from baseball, okay? Let's call it that. The love letter from minor league baseball, okay? Or maybe to minor league baseball. They announced that they are going to actually increase the salary of minor league baseball players. What? Oh, we have been waiting for this for 100 years.
At least 100 years, man.
Now, this is a direct result of the lobbying, I guess, that's been going on, and the discussion with lawmakers about player treatment in the minor league system, and there's a whole conversation we could go into about that. But the noteworthy piece of this information is that they are now going to start paying players the federal minimum.
I know that's the thing that cracks me up about this whole thing is you're finally getting minimum wage as a minor leaguer. Woohoo!
But are they, Brad? Because really, minimum wage is capped at 40 hours a week. Okay, these players, especially at like rookie ball, they're at the ballpark like 12 hours a day. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is like summer camp with an allowance now at that rookie level, is what it feels like.
It's true. Yeah.
It's great that they're moving in the right direction. Maybe this is like a watershed moment where we're gonna see more follow up, and it's gonna get better and better. But I'm glad it's happening. Okay. So let me just let's give people the numbers. Okay, rookie ball will now. Okay, it used to be $290 a week. It's going to move to $400 a week. Okay.
Nice.
Single A, $290 a week moves to $500 a week. Double A, $350 a week now moves to $600 a week, and Triple A, $502 a week is now $700 a week. What do you think, Brad?
Cool. That's good. Yeah, I mean, it's good for the players. And initially when I did the math on this, it was that $290 a week. That if you're working only 40 hours a week, that is minimum wage. But they're going up above it really because that's
right.
$400 a week is $10 an hour, which still isn't great. But at the same time, like that's kind of the understanding though is as you toil in the minor leagues, you're not making a bunch of money.
Totally.
And it's really to motivate guys to get to the next level. And the other thing with this too is I actually had this conversation with one of the guys I worked with the Orem Owls, and we're like, man, some of these guys just like they'd been in rookie ball for 3-4 years,
Yeah.
and a lot of them were from the Caribbean, and he kind of his wife was from South America, and he pointed this out to me. He said, these guys, the money they're making here, they're not making very much according to our standards. But back home, the money that they send home is like they're living like kings.
Yeah. That's a good point.
That's one thing that actually is very good with this too is these guys who come from the Dominican, Puerto Rico, South America, Venezuela, wherever, this actually gives them more opportunity to help their families too, which I think is awesome, it's great. Like we talk about, the living conditions for some of these guys, but it's better here than it is possibly where they came from.
Possibly.
Even making $400 a week. They're probably living with some roommates or host family, so they can save a lot of that money and help their families out back home, which I think is awesome. I think it's great, and it's also it lets these guys focus more on baseball, which is kind of a strange thing to say. Like they're professional baseball players. That's what they should be focusing on, but they also should be able to, financially be able to focus on baseball because that's what they need to do. So, long overdue. It's awesome. I think I really do think it's great. I don't know. I heard rumors of this a few years ago, and that it is going to impact minor league baseball because the owners aren't going to want to keep paying this for a long time. That's partially why we're probably going to see a contraction with minor league baseball.
Yeah. Yep. So this is going to go up to $400, just in time for them to eliminate all rookie ball. So,
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
which is why
Absolutely.
the single A number is not that much more. We'll see.
Right.
We'll see.
Yeah. 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 And it is definitely something to keep an eye on over the next couple of years.
Yeah.
Like we said with the elimination of rookie ball, and I think single A too. Like they talked about
Maybe.
eliminating short season
Yeah.
A, right?
I think so. Yeah, that's
So
definitely.
that's probably going to go by the wayside too.
Yeah. So I like what you said about giving these guys an opportunity to fully focus on their development in the game, because you know the financial side of things is enormous, right? You're out of work, or you're making you're underemployed, and I mean life sucks. You're in trouble, and it affects your sleep.
Yeah.
It affects your attention and ability to be task oriented. It affects your focus during the day because you're not sleeping and because your mind is elsewhere. I mean, if you think about it, if we can eliminate this one problem, not only on the humanitarian side and like, let's be human beings, is this the right decision to pay these guys more, but it's going to impact the product in the end dramatically. If we can give guys an opportunity to work exclusively on themselves during the summer and develop their skills, get the coaching they need, not be hemmed up by all the financial concerns back home in the Caribbean, like you said, or in Venezuela, or in Sacramento, right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then these guys can really stop worrying about that, and we're going to see better baseball with this bottom line improvement. That's what I think.
Yeah, totally. And the better the baseball is in the minor leagues, the better it's going to be at the top level,
100%.
which is what we all want, right?
Yes, that is the
So-
point. It's a developmental system.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why the jump to the major leagues is so different than any other sport, right? Like college, yes, or football, yes. The NFL is a much better. I know there's people who don't like the NFL like college, but the NFL is a better product overall than college football because of the development at that top level, right? The athletes are better, they're bigger, stronger, faster than college guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
The NBA, same thing, bigger, stronger, faster, because and that's really, I feel like it's only because it's the elite of the elite.
Yeah.
Baseball though, when you get to Major League Baseball, it is so different than high school and college baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not just the elite of the elite. It is the elite of the elite of the elitist,
Yes.
right?
The mostest
You have to
elitist.
be better than... Yeah, absolutely the mostest elitist, because you've got to be better than everybody at rookie ball. You've got to be better than everybody at short season A, advanced A, double A. You've got to be the best guy in triple A to make it to that top level.
Yep.
That's way more. That is way more than any other sport, and that's why the product of Major League Baseball is so much better than anything below it.
Yep.
And I think it'll only continue to get better because of this.
Agreed. Love it. Way to go, Major League Baseball. Figure it out.
Way to go. Get a puppers and figure it out.
And that's
Right.
that's what I appreciate about you, Rob. Maybe the only thing right now, but that is what I appreciate about you.
Yeah. Seriously though. For real.
Oh my goodness sakes.